I'm your Uncle Simon.
I always wanted an uncle.
You know, there's something suspicious about him.
Leave Uncle Simon alone, Bert.
Come on, bro. We gotta prevent Cedric from getting hurt before it's too late. The name's Worm. Lukewarm.
Keep him away from me! Keep him away from me! Ah!
This is the Evergreen Forest. Quiet, peaceful, serene. That is until Bert Raccoon wakes up. Luckily, he has some good friends to help him out. Life would be simple in the forest except for Cyril Sneer. And his life would be simple except for the Raccoons.
Luke's senses were sharper than a new suit. The man with the wooden leg was done for, and he knew it. He'd stolen the stole. But thanks to Luke, he was gonna end up with a different kind of rap. Wow! What a private eye that Luke Worm is. Compared to him, Sherlock Holmes couldn't solve a math problem.
Bert, have you seen the binoculars? We want to go bird watching.
Aha! The case of the missing spyglasses. This calls for Bert Raccoon, Private Eye. Hey, that's Cyril Sneer's limo. Wonder what it's doing around here. A couple of fast characters doing some fast food work out of their boss's fast car.
Bert, may we have the binoculars, please?
Huh? Oh, sure. As soon as I find them. Huh? Oh, you see? I knew I'd find them. Another case solved.
Thanks, Bert.
It was nothing. Listen, if I were you, I'd keep my eyes on these.
Ready to go, Pop?
What? Oh, yes, I am. I didn't realize you were coming with me to the annual shareholders meeting.
Shareholders meeting? We were supposed to be going to the ball game together. Gee, Pop, you forgot again. That's the third time this month.
Well, why don't you go with the pigs again?
You must be Cyril's boy.
Huh? I'm Cedric.
You're a Sneer, no doubt about it. You got the family nose. I should know. I'm your Uncle Simon.
Uncle Simon? But, Pop?
Simon? My brother Simon was lost at sea years ago.
My baby brother, Cyril. It's good to be home.
Uncle Simon?
I clung to an old chest for days before I was finally swept ashore on a deserted island. I was stranded there for years.
Anybody can come barging in here claiming he's my brother. How can I recognize someone whom I last saw when I was 10 years old?
9 years, 10 months, and 3 days old, to be exact.
Anybody could know that.
Well, I'll be. Remember carving these notches, Cyril, to measure how tall we were both getting?
Gee, I never even noticed.
Tell me, Cyril, do you still have those miniature ships Grandfather built us for Christmas?
Sure, Uncle Simon. They're up in his bedroom.
Huh! I built a ship myself once. A real one. By hand. Took me 15 years. Only way to get off that island. Gave me plenty of time to think of coming home again.
Well, we're sure glad you made it. Gee, I always wanted an uncle. Do you, like baseball?
Haven't seen a game since Dad used to take Cheryl and I. Would you like some company?
Sure. Pop's got to go to a shareholders meeting.
Shareholders meeting? I take it, Cheryl, that you've managed the family fortune well then.
Managed it? Why, I've turned it into one of the greatest financial empires of all time. Sneer Enterprises is big. Bigger than your tall tale about being my brother.
Still have that violent temper, I see, Cyril.
We better get going, Uncle Simon. The game starts soon.
Right. Off we go then, Cedric.
Bye, Pop.
We'll be back for dinner.
My brother? Ha! This guy's about as genuine as a hen's tooth. I know what he's after. My money. I may have a poor memory, but I'd never forget my own brother. And he's not my brother.
Oh, look, Ralph. The rare thrush woodpecker.
Wow. And look at what I found, Melissa. I've never seen anything like it before.
Oh, Ralph. It's Bert.
Hi, guys. Doing a little bird watching?
What were you doing up in the trees, Bert?
Looking for clues, Schaefer. I have a hunch somebody's been stealing apples from that tree. It's been picked clean.
But that's an elm tree, Bert.
Huh? Well, another case solved. Bert Raccoon, the greatest detective since Lukewarm, does it again!
We should plan to go sailing sometime, Cedric. I can teach you all there is to know.
Oh, look, Uncle Simon. My friends. Hey, gang. Meet my Uncle Simon.
Huh? Uncle?
Pleased to meet you all. Cedric has already told me so much about you. He certainly is lucky to have such good friends.
How nice.
Gee, Cedric, I didn't know you had an uncle.
Neither did I. Uncle Simon was shipwrecked on a deserted island for 15 years. He had to build a boat with his bare hands to get back.
Interesting. Very interesting.
We're just coming home from the ball game. It was great going with someone other than the pigs.
Well, come along, Cedric. I have a very important matter to discuss with your father.
Nice fellow.
Not like Cyril at all.
And a good uncle to Cedric.
I don't know. Something about that guy rubs me the wrong way.
Oh, Bert, you've just been reading too many of those detective novels.
You know, Cyril, as nice as it is to be back home, I find myself longing for the sea.
I wish you were there, too. Believe me.
I spent so many years there, you know. I wouldn't have had to return at all if you'd just answered my letters.
Letters? I don't remember any letters.
You don't remember most things, Pop.
The letters simply repeated what Father set down in his will. That the family fortune be shared equally between the two of us. Why, with that, I could build the boat of my dreams.
How about this for a headline, gang? Long-lost Sneer returns to claim family fortune.
It certainly is an unbelievable story, isn't it?
Yeah, this case is hot, and I'm beginning to get warm. Lukewarm P.I.
We've hit pay dirt, fellas. Simon's old trunk.
Now we'll expose that imposter for what he really is. Yeah, an imposter. And the boss will give us that raise. Hey, who could that be? Well, just the bunch of guys I'm looking for. The name's Warm, Lukewarm.
Oh, yeah? Well, whatever you're selling, we're not buying.
I'm looking for the dirt on your new house guest. Get the picture?
No, and we don't have time.
Look, you stooges better start yapping, because I got some info that could land you an H2O at 212. Get it?
We don't know what you're talking about. Have you considered English as a first language?
Oh, all right then. Get me the head honcho. I got the goods on a pizza delivery scam he might want to know about. If you catch my drift.
Pizza delivery business?
All I'm looking for is a little hard evidence, like the kind I've got on you. See?
Oh, no! We can't let the boss see that!
What do you want?
Aha! What do we have here? Pleasure doing business with you.
Where are those hams hiding?
Uh-oh! The boss!
I've been expecting this kind of underhanded chicanery. In fact, I've had a little quiz prepared just for the occasion. It should prove exactly who you are not.
All set, sir.
Fasten your seatbelt, Simon. You're in for a bumpy ride. Only my real brother can answer any of these questions. Fire away.
What size boots did you used to wear?
Simple. 8.
He's right, sir.
He is? Well, that's a stupid question. Anyone could have guessed that right. Ask him another one.
Okay. What color were your old boots? No peeking.
Green.
Right again, sir.
What? A lucky guess. Give him a tough one this time.
Okay, did these boots have any, buckles?
Is that all you're going to ask him? Questions about boots? Who cares? Didn't you find anything else in that trunk? Anything at all?
All we got were his boots.
And here's 3 more.
Ouch!
Simon Sneer Diary. Last week, Sid played a cruel trick on me. Hid a spider in my bed. He knows I hate spiders. Got my revenge today. I put a worm down his back. He was terrified. I laughed till it hurt. Sounds to me like there's an important clue in here somewhere, Brew. Hey, let's do what lukewarm would do.
Nobody knows us when we're coming out. Nobody shows us what to do. No one can tell you what growing up is all about. No one can live your life for you. We're growing up, growing up. We will find our way. Growing up, showing up. Always knew someday that growing up, there's a price to pay.
Oh, hi, Bert.
Oh, hi, Cedric. What you been up to?
Uncle Simon and I have been doing all sorts of things. He's going to make me a sailor, Bert. He's such a great guy.
But gee, Cedric, what if by some chance he isn't your uncle after all? There's something suspicious about him. Coming here and spending so much time with you, just out of the blue?
Why is it so suspicious that he'd want to spend time with me? Why can't you just accept that Uncle Simon likes me and wants to spend time with me?
Well, maybe you're just not getting the full picture. Picture? That's it! I just know there's something here that I've overlooked. All I need is a closer look. Hey, Melissa!
Pup?
What is it, Cedric?
A letter for you.
What's this? Legal notepaper? S. Mullman, lawyer, Simon Sneer. Proof positive he's brother? Court order due tomorrow. I don't believe this. I have to turn over half my fortune tomorrow without as much as a fight?
Gee, Pop, it's not all your money.
Not all mine? Whose is it then?
Well, Uncle Simon's.
What's he needed for? So he can take you away with him? Sailing?
Here it is, Bert. I've enlarged the photograph.
Oh, great, Melissa. Now, unless I've missed my guess. Aha! Look, Melissa. There's somebody gardening. See in the background?
So?
If we can find out who he is, he could help us identify Simon and prevent Cedric from getting hurt before it's too late.
Bingo, Bert. Here's the information you've been looking for. Now, the groundskeeper for Sneer Estates retired 10 years ago, and he's presently living alone in the back hills. His name is Fern.
Come on, Brew. We gotta find Fern right away. Hi. Say, your name wouldn't happen to be Fern, would it?
What? Yeah, you got it in one, Sonny.
Do you remember Simon Sneer? I mean, could you recognize him after all these years?
Simon Sneer? Down at the Sneer Estates? If there's one thing I never forget, it's a face.
All right, let's go, Fern. I need your help.
How can this be happening? I worked hard for all of this. It's mine. And in just a few hours, I'll be giving it away like glasses at a gas station.
Mr. Sneer?
Call me Simon.
Simon, do you find it hard to believe that in a few short moments you'll be splitting up the biggest empire in the history of the Evergreen Forest?
My client and I have incontestable evidence of his relationship to Cyril Sneer. There's nothing unbelievable about it.
This is the worst day of my life. Remind me never to have a brother again. Cedric, I hope this won't be too hard on you.
Not at all, Pop. I'm not losing something. I'm gaining. An uncle. Time to go in, Pop. Hi, Uncle Simon.
Don't call him that.
Mr. Sneer, cider, please.
I can't believe I'm doing this.
Not so fast, everybody.
What's going on here? What's the meaning of this intrusion?
Bert Raccoon, ace detective, to the rescue.
Oh, no. Bert, please. We've all had enough of this.
Hear me out, Cedric. I'm about to crack this case wide open. I think my guest will answer a lot of questions. Okay, you see anybody familiar?
Oh, my gosh, yes.
Huh? You do?
Simon, it's been years. Yeah, how are you?
Oh, Fern, that's not Simon.
Huh? What?
Have you lost your mind?
Lost my line? When it's 20-pound test line, boy, you never lose it.
Is there a point to any of this, Mr. Bert?
We're in the midst of a very important business transaction here.
Hold it! You might believe you thought of everything, but there's one small bug in your plan, Simon. This one!
It appears to be a spider.
Huh?
I overcame my childish fear of them years ago. Let's get this business done with.
Leave Uncle Simon alone, Bert. You're just fishing for clues that aren't there.
What's that? Fishing with shoes? Forget it. Use some of these. These are the best.
Worms! Keep them away from me! Keep them away from me!
He's afraid of worms. Afraid of worms. Hurry! You must be Sid Leach.
Sid? Who's Sid?
I have here some hard evidence. Simon's old diary. Listen, Sid played a cruel trick on me, hid a spider in my bed. I got revenge today, put a worm down his back. He was terrified. Ha!
Simon's diary? Where did that come from?
Beats us, sir.
I put it to you, Mr. Leach, that as a boyhood friend of Cyril's brother, you would know everything there was to know about the Sneer family.
Preposterous.
So it was easy for you to pose as Simon.
Ha, sheer fabrication.
Sid! Ha! Of course! You weasel! You used to always steal my candy. How could I possibly forget you?
But
You mean you're not my uncle? Why would you do this to me?
Mr. Simon, or Leach, or whatever your name is, under the circumstances, I can no longer offer you my services. Here is my fee, payable immediately.
undone by a worm.
Cedric, I know I haven't been paying attention to you lately.
That's all right, Pop. I know how much you hate to pay for anything.
But if you'd care to join me, I'd love to take you to the ball game.
No pigs?
No pigs.
Your detective work was nothing short of remarkable, Bert.
Naturally.
One thing still puzzles me, though, Bert. What first made you suspicious?
Well, it was his handshake. He claimed to have built a boat by hand, but he had soft hands. That kind of work would give you plenty of calluses.
And that's how you deduced he was an imposter?
Yep, an old childhood friend of Simon's. In fact, he and Simon went to school together.
Oh? High school?
Elementary, my dear Ralph. Elementary.